Welcome to our journey through British currency and history. Today, we're exploring two iconic coins from two pivotal years. The British One Shilling coin, 1948, and the Elizabeth II 10 pence coin, 1968, represent significant milestones in British numismatic history. The One Shilling coin, minted during the reign of King George VI, showcases the country's post-war economic recovery. Meanwhile, the Elizabeth II 10 pence coin, introduced during the decimalization era, marked a pivotal shift in British currency. The British One Shilling coin from 1948 is notable both in terms of its historical context and unique features. Here's a comprehensive overview. After World War II, Britain was rebuilding its economy and stabilizing its currency. Coins like the One Shilling piece became essential in daily transactions. In 1947, the British government decided to switch from silver to cupronickel in its coinage due to economic challenges. As a result, the 1948 One Shilling coin, struck entirely from cupronickel, marked one of the first years of non-silver British coinage. Obverse, the front of the coin features the portrait of King George VI, facing left. His titles, George of 6 Br. Women, Rex, translate to George VI, by the grace of God, King of all Britons. Reverse, there were two variations in design representing England and Scotland. The English design has a crowned lion standing atop the crown of England, while the Scottish version displays a crowned lion sitting within a shield. Both include the denomination 1 shilling. Material: cupronickel, 75% copper, 25% nickel. Diameter: approximately 23.5 millimeters. Weight: around 5.65 grams. Edge: milled, reeded edges were used to prevent shaving of precious metals when silver was used. 1 shilling features a lion on the reverse, symbolizing British strength. 2. 10 pence displays a crowned lion, representing royal authority. 3. Rarity and condition significantly impact numismatic value. The 1 shilling coins were minted in both English and Scottish designs, a practice continued for several years. This gave collectors two variations from each year. The coin was minted by the Royal Mint in London, which was the primary mint for British coins at the time. The shilling held a unique position as it was equivalent to 1/20th of a pound, or 12 pence. With decimalization in 1971, it remained valid at 5 new pence before being officially withdrawn in 1990. In 1948, British coinage was still distributed across the Commonwealth, including nations that used British coins until they established their own currencies post-independence. While not as valuable as earlier silver shillings, the 1948 shilling holds historical significance for collectors, particularly those interested in post-war coinage. The coin's relatively high survival rate and lower silver content keep its market price modest. Unlike pre-war shillings, which contained 50% silver, the 1948 shilling lacks any precious metals, reflecting the economic impact of the war. The 1 shilling coin wasn't just important in Britain. British coinage was used across the British Empire, which spanned continents from Africa to Asia and the Caribbean. The shilling was a familiar currency within the Commonwealth, contributing to a shared economic system that allowed British currency to be spent in distant lands under British rule. This small coin was a link between the far-flung nations, helping trade, and symbolizing a common identity. Cut to British colonies where the shilling was in circulation, like Kenya and India. The lion on the reverse symbolizes strength and resilience, embodying the spirit of post-war Britain. The lion and crown motifs are also nationalistic symbols connecting to British heritage. The 1948 shilling represents the beginning of Britain's shift from silver to cupronickel coinage. Its design also foreshadows the patterns adopted in modern British coins, where each coin often represents different parts of the United Kingdom. These coins serve as small, tangible reminders of Britain's adaptability and resilience, from post-war recovery to modernization. The British 1948 1 shilling coin is an important artifact, reflecting a critical post-war era in British history. Its design, composition, and circulation mark a significant phase in the development of British coinage. The 10 pence coin, 10p, featuring Queen Elizabeth II, was first introduced in the United Kingdom in 1968 as part of a transition to a decimal currency system, a significant change from the traditional pounds, shillings, and pence system used for centuries. Here's a detailed look at the history and geographical impact of the 10 pence coin. The coin was introduced on October 14, 1968, 2 years before the official decimal day, which took place on February 15, 1971. This preemptive release aimed to help people get accustomed to the new coinage system. The 10p coin was initially intended to represent 1/10 of a pound, equivalent to the old florin 2 shillings. The coin's obverse front design featured an effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, created by British sculptor Arnold Machin. This image of the Queen, which shows her wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, was used on British coinage from 1968 to 1984. The reverse, back, side of the 10p coin initially bore a design by Christopher Ironside, featuring a crowned lion, symbolizing England originally. The 10p coin was minted in cupronickel, a durable alloy made of 75% copper and 25% nickel. This composition ensured durability and a distinctive, silvery color. Cupronickel was widely used for higher denomination coins due to its resistance to tarnishing and wear. The Royal Mint, primarily in Lantercent, Wales, handled production and distribution. The 10p coin was also minted in other facilities worldwide to meet demand. These coins circulated throughout the United Kingdom and were distributed via banks and postal offices as people transitioned to decimal currency. Originally, the 10p coin measured 28.5 millimeters in diameter and weighed 11.3 grams. However, in 1992, to align with new standards and to reduce costs, the coin size was reduced to 24.5 millimeters and the weight dropped to 6.5 grams. The smaller, lighter coin maintained the same reverse line design until 2008. In 2008, the coin's reverse design was updated as part of a broader coin redesign to feature portions of the royal shield. The 10p coin specifically displayed a segment of the first quarter of the shield, representing England's 3 lions. The obverse design, however, changed to feature the updated effigy of Queen Elizabeth II by Ian Rank Broadley. The Royal Mint has produced several commemorative and limited edition versions of the 10p coin, including the Great British Coin Hunt series in 2018. This series featured 26 designs, one for each letter of the alphabet, highlighting British themes, symbols, and landmarks. The British 10p coin has inspired other countries' coinage systems. Some Commonwealth nations and former British colonies adopted similar denominations and designs, showcasing British influence on global coinage. While primarily used in the United Kingdom, British coins like the 10p sometimes appear in overseas territories or are collected as souvenirs by tourists. Its line design, a symbol of British heritage, contributes to its iconic status. The 10p coin has commemorated the continuity of Queen Elizabeth II's long reign, bearing her portrait through various stages. After her passing in 2022, the coin now serves as a symbol of an era and is likely to become a collector's item. The minting process of the 10p coin involves several steps at the Royal Mint. First, metal blanks are created by cutting cupronickel sheets into the exact shape and size of the coin. The blanks are then heated to soften them and remove any imperfections. After cooling, the blanks are struck under high pressure, with the obverse and reverse designs engraved onto them by carefully designed dies.